Hello, everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share our makes in progress, our weekend, what's been happening with us. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel members. Thank you so very much for being a member. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much, Team Replay. I greatly appreciate it. I see fam is already here visiting. Let's jump in, catch up, and see what everybody's doing. Kathleen and Trey are here. Hugs and kisses. I am crocheting on a corner to corner pillow cover to go with the blanket I finished. You did finish the blanket. I wasn't sure if it was still a whip or if it was an FO. You did wonderfully on it. And now you're going to have a matching pillow. That's great, Kathleen. Chris is here with flavored water in the bottle, wedding sweater on hook. Her son is getting married. We'll replay mitts when done. La 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 to distraction. Well, see, these mitts are a whip for me. So I have to finish my whips. So I'm inviting everybody to come along for the ride. Zoila is here. Hi, Zoila. Hi, Mama Inez. And if Esteban is still with you, hello, Esteban. Good to see you all. Darcia is here. I'm hanging in there. I have taken all the aspirins I can take for a while because it's starting to upset my tummy. I'll be all right in about 30 days. I took all of my vaccines. No, I took 3 of them Friday. So I'm going to feel kind of cruddy for the next 30 days, but that's just how I react to vaccinations. But thank you for asking. How are you? How's the hubby? Barbara's here. Hello. Good to see you. Zoila says, I still have granny squares on my hook and making sure I drink my meds. You have liquid meds? Please drink them. And she's cooking dinner for mom. What is mom having? Let me guess. Beans and rice? Darcia's mother loves Mexican beans and rice. Darcia is playing with the member emojis. Roberta is working and listening. No, she's lurking and listening today. We'll allow that because you have gotten a lot of things done. But since you're lurking, I can talk about you and you won't talk back. Darcia is saying hi to all the lurkers. There's my dear Sanita. How you doing, girlfriend? Dinky Jen is here. Hi, BJ and chat. Netflix raid. It's usually Sonic. Now you're doing Netflix. Don't tell me you're doing Netflix and chill. I'm just saying. Michelle is here. I'm working and lurking flavored water in my cup and a secret square for a special person. Jen says I'm drinking water and trying to finish a sock number 2. No single sock syndrome for her. Chill, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Lynn, thank you. I got your entries and we're going to talk about them today. My internet is so slow. If you send me something during the live, 9 times out of 10, I won't get it until after the live. And right now, I don't have any internet options. I'm still waiting for them. My crochet story, Maureen. How are you? It was good to see everybody yesterday. I always have to think about you, which is you and which is Stina. I don't know why I can't keep you two straight, but I can't, so forgive me. Roberta says, says who I won't talk back. What you working on, Roberta? Barbara says folding clothes, then back to the spider web top for my daughter. Barbara, you did not put that in for Whip Wednesday. We Barbara, please, we must see the spider web top for your daughter because it just sounds so awesome. Jen, hello, how you doing? Maureen is saying hi to everyone. Everybody is speaking. There is Laura. Well, yes, you are Wonder Twin number one, waiting to do a video chat. Well, so you're all dialed up. You got your hair done. You got your face on. Who you chatting with, Laura? Who you chatting with? Maureen says, it's okay so long as it ain't nothing mean. You can you can call me anything. No, it won't be mean. But for some reason, I can't keep you and Stina straight. I don't know why. My poor feeble brain is why. Kate, hello. No storms today. Thank you, Lord. Girl, no storms over here. I lay down to take a nap, and my next door neighbor decided she was going to mow. Katie, you sweet pumpkin, you. Thank you, girlfriend. It is so good to see you. You just fly by, throw money, keep going. You have to stop and chat for a while. But wait, everybody kick off your shoes. We're gonna dance for my girlfriend Katie. Here we go. I love you, girl. We have got to get together. Soon as my 30 days of misery is over, we're getting together. Sorry about that. Lynn, the I'll show you. Because we're getting ready to we weren't going to do that today, but we can do that today because it's Monday. There is a and that's a good question. We're going we're everybody fasten your seatbelts. We're going on a road trip. I've already got this queued up, Lynn, so we're going to do this first and then I'll show you how. Because I need to do that. So let me do this first. We are Paula, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. Margaret is here. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody for being here. Mandy, hello. Girl, I love those dancing kitties. Courtesy of our dear sweet Sunita. Roberta says, I need friends like that. Throw money as they drive by and say, hey, girl, I tell you, Katie is somebody special in my life. She really is. Yeah, she just flies by. And there's Nana Michelle. Oh, hi all. Came in right on time. Field trip. Yeah, we're going on a field trip. We're going to do a field trip in just a minute. Dancing, hopping. Don't get too excited and drop a stitch, girl. No, don't. No, hoping. Yeah, don't drop a stitch. That no stitch dropping here. Okay, we are starting the fingerless. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can do mittens. You can do fingerless gloves. You can do convertible gloves. You can do gloves if you want. It's up to you. I'm sure they don't care. But I have to finish these convertible gloves before winter, or my daughter's going to start yanging at me because these match her. Um, remember when we did the Lenny Kravitz super scarves with the Yoni Fiber sisters? The Yoni Fiber sisters. Well, I did the scarf. I did the Loom hat with Kelly's Crochet Adventure. And my daughter said, I need convertible mitts to match my scarf. So I started this. So you can do mittens on the Loom. And she did try it on. And it does fit. So this is, it comes up to here. And I'm getting ready to start the thumb. So that is this. Oh, heavens. Wait a minute. Okay, let me take this off. Let me take my magnets are Shelly, hello, cuz. How you doing? Okay, the pattern I am using, the link is in the description. It is from Millie and Tilly. And they call it fingerless mitts for convertible mitts for men. But I'm not using chunky yarn. I'm using 2 number 4s, and they're coming out. My daughter has a larger hand than I do, but it's for a large hand woman. You can use bulky yarn if you want to make it bigger or just keep going longer. Or you can use 2DK if you want to make it for children. It'll make a smaller product. So there are ways to size it. And I've seen YouTube videos where they, lay them out and show you how to size mittens. And I say, you know what? That is just making my brain hurt. And I'm kind of like, yeah, no, I don't want to do all that. Please and thank you. So Millie and Tilly have this one. And this is the one I'm doing. So, but this is, as you see, it's a written pattern. And I wasn't sure how to read a written pattern, of course, because I had never done this way before. So I went to Denise Luminit to learn what they were saying about the knitting and purling on the loom. And I forgot to drop her link in the description, but it's in my it's in my Loom knit playlist. But I used hers for the actual, which is the knit stitch and which is the purl stitch on the loom. So that's why you have at the very beginning, you have this ribbing. That's a knit and a purl stitch. And then when you get past the cuff, she tells you to use a flat knit stitch. So that's number 2 in the description, the flat knit stitch, and that is with Good Knit Kisses. And she explains it very well. She really does. Oh, wait a minute. I could have done it this way. I forgot they fixed it so that I can share the screen from where I am instead of trying to figure out where I need to be. So she's got, wait a minute, I'm trying to, flat knit stitch. Okay. So she's got this one. And that's for the next part of the mitten right here. So She is easily followable if you need a video. Let me see if there are questions. And then Lynn has some in the group that we're going to show, and his are kind of like a tube fingerless glove. Good, Paula, good. Kim, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? I'm glad you're still above water. Did you flood? I saw there was a lot of flooding in Tennessee. Shelley says, gotcha. I took the written pattern and put it into pages on my phone, reformatted it so it's easy for me to keep track. There you go. Maureen says, we're missing thumbs. Thank you, sweetheart. Jennifer, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Jen says, I need the fingers. It's my palms that get sweaty. You need the fingers. Okay, so then you can just do gloves then. That's fine. And there was, I think I saw one that had, was it knitted on the loom or knitted gloves? But I've seen them where they have the fingers, and I think Bod has a crochet pattern that has the fingers. Lynn says, just finished my scrubbies on my Addy 22 knitting machine, 20 rounds. Okay. You need that one. You need the one with the fingers? Kim says, might have to bust out my fingerless glove pattern. Haven't done it in a while. And you have. Kim's got a nice fingerless glove crochet pattern. Yeah, he's not gonna like that, but it beats the alternative. We're still praying for your hubby. Are you doing the full knit as opposed to CE, or I think the flat you don't wrap? We're yeah, I'm doing the full one. I'm doing all the pegs, and then I'm doing the flat that you don't wrap. And we're doing the flat knit. And since I'm just now holding it in my hand and I haven't started working on it again, I can't tell you if it's a C or an E because I followed her. You can look and watch. Okay. If anyone has pages and wants a copy, I can share. Okay. As opposed to just reading it from the to read it on your phone. Okay. I do a knit and a purl on the loom knit 1 round and purl 1 round. Okay, Lynn. Okay. That one, the convertible glove. Yes. Because she and that's the thing. She said she wanted her hands. So she wanted one where the top of the mitten flipped up, and she wanted her thumb free. So when you read the instructions, she has a part where when she gets through it and you scroll down, somebody asked a question and she says here how to make the thumb so that it opens up. And then she says, you might have to experiment with it to get it the way you want it. But she does give instructions on how to make it so that the thumb will open up. Kim says, we didn't flood, thankfully. We were in a serious drought, so we were glad to get the rain. But my heart goes out to those impacted. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Denise, welcome in. Good to see you. Shelly says, okay, flat, that you just put the yarn in front. Yes, not wrapping it with a C or an E. Correct. Shelly says you can print it out. It's easier for me to keep track of rows. I always have paper. Yes, I have the Butterfly Dreams. Jeannie says that if you open a web page in Edge, it takes the ads out. I have the Chrome extension. What is it? PDF writer, and it will take it and let's see I have Print Friendly. It will take it and put it in print format so that you can just print it out without the ads. Sometimes I will take that and download it to my computer and cut out some of the extra photos that they have, because some people, God love them, they take a photo of every step, which is a beautiful thing if you're on the web, but if you're printing it out, that's too much ink. So I will cut out the ones that I don't absolutely need and then set my printer for ink saver, and I print on both sides. See, like this was a web page and I used Print Friendly, and then I cut out all of the other photos that I didn't need and printed it out and put it in the sheet protector. And that's what I did for my butterfly shawl pattern. And I print on both sides of the paper. And it's an extension from Google Chrome. I like my Chrome extensions. Drini, hello, hello. Yes, honey, we will keep you lifted up in prayer. Yeah, this rain is not helping you any at all, is it? Okay, 3:23. I have to keep track of when the bus comes so I know when to start looking for Shorty on Wednesday. Okay. Everybody got home at the same time today. Oh, you're arguing with your sister. Okay. Then for those who want to crochet, I also have a if you don't want to use the loom. Oh, wait a minute. This lady has the convertible mittens with that she crocheted. If I can get it and her link is in the description. It's like the first 20 seconds and it doesn't always play smoothly. It just kind of jumps over it. I saw it the first time and then it just won't. Oh, Lord, why do we have the circle? Okay. The Amex bit. Well, when the ad is done, I will show you what she is doing. It's hard to get things done on YouTube sometimes. I'm just saying. So I have a crochet version as well. If I can get the picture for you. But I put it in the description, so you might just have to go look at the thumbnail because this is not working out for me. Heavens. Okay. This is the closest I can get. She's just taken the top of the mitten off. But this one is crocheted. And it has the convertible top, but I can't get it fast enough because she takes the top off immediately, but it's got the full thumb. So that is also an option. And for those who actually knit, there is also a pattern in the description if you want to knit it. And that is this one. So you can knit, you can crochet, you can loom knit. And then we have, then we have Lynn, who has done his on his Addy.
Crafty Cranker here, just showing some of my recent makes. The hat and the fingerless mitts that I made. The teal hat and teal mitts were made for my granddaughter, and these fingerless mitts that I did, and they were all done on the Central 48. Now the mitts, they were just 55 rounds on my Central 48. 45 to 50 rounds, depends on the size of your hand. And the hat was 140 rounds. And the fingerless mitts, I didn't use any waste yarn. I just made them a little bit different. Maybe I might show a video on how I did it. And I want to thank you for watching, and bye for now.
Thank you, Lynn. So he did his without waste yarn. Then there is Jojo Juju, who has many tutorials on how to use the Addy for various things. And so Lynn, when you on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when you come to the group, there is let me share this. Okay. When you come to the group, like on Monday, there's this post that says it's time for Make Along Monday. You just click on the comment and click on where it has the little camera icon, and you upload your photo or your video for that particular day, because I go through the comment for the day first. And then if we have time, I'll go through something else that's in the group, or I'll drop the link so that people can come up on panel. And like Gigi finished her purse, and she sent a collage of her purse, but it wasn't, she just finished this on Saturday, I believe. I saw her do that. But so if you drop for Mondays, we finished the butterfly shawl. So now we're going to start with the progress on the mittens. Wednesday, a post will drop, and it says Whip It Wednesday. And you do the same thing, and you post your whips. Sorry, everybody, close your eyes. Don't want to make you dizzy. It's probably too late now. But okay, open your eyes. But the same thing. It's time for Whip It Wednesday. You just click on the comment and upload your photo for Wednesday, and we'll show it on Wednesday. So the post for Mondays come out midnight on Sunday. The post for Wednesday comes out midnight on Tuesday. And the post for Friday comes out at midnight on Thursday. So you got all day Thursday and Friday up until the live. And then they'll post in the comment. But once I open the post and start showing everything, my Facebook doesn't automatically update when new things come in. And if my internet is slow that day, Katrina posted a photo on Friday. It took it 3 hours to get here. So you have to, so I would recommend that you post at least 3 hours before the live. So noon on the day of the live, in order to be sure that I will see it. If not, some days we play catch up and we go through and we see, what's been in there that didn't get shown. So it's easier if everything is in that comment. It's easier for me to find, because there are times when Facebook has hidden photos from me. People have said they have posted it. I can't find it. I've had to search on their name to find it because it's nowhere that I can find it in the group. Dawn P, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Roberta says, okay, I'm here. I'm done for now. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry I'm glad you're done with what you were doing. Rita, hello, hello. Good to see you. So, sizes of the mitts. Since we're working for foster children, anything from infant to 18-year-olds. And the 18-year-olds nowadays are the size of adults. So I'll just say anything from size 18 adult. Since a lot of us are doing this new for the first time, the most important thing is that both gloves are the same size. It doesn't matter, if it's 2 to 4, 4 to 6, whatever, just as long as both gloves are the same size so that it will fit a person. And just have fun, because if it's not fun, we're not going to do it. Yeah, yours get lost. See, nobody told me that you could post on your own post and post another picture. I did not know that was a thing. I learned something new on every live. I'm just saying. Because while I was looking for, I started this so long ago, I had all these links set up on my browser, and I just got frustrated and closed them all because I was doing other things. Ruffled hats. And I realized I didn't have all of my things in my playlist. So I have a playlist for fingerless gloves, and I have a playlist for loom knitting. So if you need help, if it's not in the description, check those two playlists and those should help. Or check Loma Luna Knits? Luminits. Luminits and JoJo Juju if you are working on the Addy. They've got great tutorials and they're easy to follow. Or just wait until next Monday and I'll try to help. You can only make so many brains in a day. I hear you. I hear you. If the gloves match, they can find someone it'll fit. Exactly. Exactly. The most important thing is to have two gloves of the same size, and they'll find somebody, because even though people's hands are different sizes, they're not usually that different in size. So as long as the gloves are pretty close to the same size, that's the important thing. And these kids will be so happy just to have a warm pair of gloves. And if they have a hat to match their gloves, that'll be even better. Oh, I started out saying, while I was scrolling looking for my patterns in the feed, I came across infant mitts. And I was like, well, I didn't realize that you could make infant mitts on the loom or just plain knitting, or that anybody was even doing that. So Yeah, I got stuck in the YouTube rabbit hole. Bridget, welcome in. Good to see you, girlfriend. How are you? Okay, let me make sure that I hit everything. Okay, we talked about Millie and Tilly, and that she also gave you option for the open thumb, which I'm probably going to be doing that. I gave you the flat knit stitch if you're using the loom, the crocheted mitten fingerless gloves, convertible gloves if you prefer to crochet. Uh, the, it's whatever you want to do, or the knitted convertible gloves. So you've got three options in the description. Or if you have a favorite pattern, or if you have one that you've been wanting to try, go for it. I'd be happy to see it. Rita says, even better, they will know someone has made them with them in mind. Someone loves them. Hey, Rita, girl, amen. Amen. Someone loves them. They were taken out of their homes. They had to leave their favorite things behind, but someone loves them and is thinking of them. Yes. Yes. Rebecca, hello, hello. So good to see you. How you feeling today, girlfriend? Roberta says, I do infant mitts for the preemies. They use them so they won't scratch their faces. Yes. But I when I had infants back in the Stone Age, I bought their little onesie sleepers with the sleeves that you folded over their hands. I never thought about actually having the mitts. Their snowsuits had the mitts that attached to the sleeves, but their sleepers I always bought the sleepers with the fold over sleeves. I never thought about making mitts. Prayers for Bridget. Well, we always pray for Bridget, but is anything special going on with Bridget? Yes, exactly. Bridget says, dog tired, still without power. Oh, girl, no. And water. What? But the king said we deserved a good night's rest, so we found a room for the night. That's a beautiful thing. You're without power and water? Oh, honey, I am so sorry. Yes, we are praying for you. Michael, love can't stay. Got a lot to do, but wanted to leave some love. Thank you, baby. I needed your love. Thank you. Bridget, I am so sorry. My kids wouldn't keep the mitts on, even the foldovers. Mine did. Mine kept the foldovers over. That was about the only thing they did that I really wanted them to do. Yes, enjoy the night and rest up. Yes, King is correct. Katie says, yes, I'm so glad you guys were able to find a room. Yes, yes, honey, back in the Stone Age when I had babies. Mm-hmm. Yep. Back when gas was 67 cents a gallon at the Bonafide. Does anybody remember the Bonafide service station? Belle, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. No, my kids wore socks. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. To see that, everybody's child is just a little bit different. Mine wore socks. Mine wore that. Now, mine wouldn't wear shoes. Well, wouldn't wear both shoes. I'd find one shoe one place and one shoe someplace else. You know, there was always one shoe. I, There's always one kid doing one thing. Because my kids were 17 months apart, so I always had one going in opposite directions. It was Yeah, they kept me young, but my. I'm so glad those days are over. And Shorty is her own person. Of course, she gets unhappy that she doesn't have anybody to play with on a daily basis, but she is such a handful. I, I don't think her mother could tolerate any more than just the one. I really don't. And you know what? I just remembered that it is the end of the month. And so congratulations, Roberta, Chris K, Bridget, Nana Michelle, Nancy, and Margie. Congratulations. And if you are a channel member, feel free to drop your milestone in the description. More storms, Bridget? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, you are so welcome. Delia, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. You are so very welcome, Chris. Yes, congratulations to the new members, and I will put you on the clock for Wednesday so that your time will come around. But for those who are new members today, please type Virgo in the chat and Nightbot will drop your channel member. Belle says, now that I'm finally monetized, I'm going to have to figure out how to set up memberships. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. And please check out my members because that's why I do these show and tells, because this fam is so talented. OMG, they are so talented. I learned so much from everybody here. I really do. You are so welcome, Belle. I am so happy for you. That's really an accomplishment. It really is. Now, um, does anybody, oh, and for the My Life in a Bag, Shelly asked, what's the time frame on this? There's no time frame. This is ongoing. I would like to have a few items in that we could give to kids, that we could donate for the kids for Christmas. But they're going to be in foster care. So there's always going to be a need. So there's no time frame. This is going to be ongoing. Whenever you see something that you would like to make, you've got nobody to give it to, you've got stuff piling up in the house, email me. I'll give you my address. You can send it to me. I will call Biscuit, hook up with him, and give it to him so he can give it to the kids. Because there are a lot of baby items that I have seen that I haven't made because my family doesn't dress babies up as babies, but I like making baby clothes. Now I can make baby clothes. With the Life in the Bag, can you use some amigurumis? I make that are in wool. I would say no for the simple fact that I'm afraid somebody might have a wool allergy. Now, if it's superwash merino, where they're less likely to have a wool allergy, I would say yes. Chris and Kim, have either of you had a problem with superwash merino? Because I know Chris has a problem with a lot of different fibers. Have you had a problem with superwash merino? She's thinking about it. She's got to check out her weather first. You are so welcome. Hi, Granny. How you doing? You got lost in the streets by some rather entertaining songs that include some interesting lyrics which involve cursing. Oh my, wish I could share on my live, but alas, no. And no, Granny. No, Okay, Kim says no problems other than I buy way too much Malabrigo. Okay, Rita, if it's superwash merino, I would say it's probably not a problem. If it is regular wool, I would be hesitant to use it because somebody would probably be allergic to it. Chris says she cannot use any type of fur. Even the superwash, you can't use that either? Roberta says check to see if the fiber is one text certified. She's in Sweden. Do they do that over there? Hi, Granny. We're getting together for My Life in a Bag. We're trying to get things together for Christmas. Shatika, hello, blessings. How are you? Thank you for coming. Rita says, I always use superwash, but I can give it to Ukraine. Okay. Chris says, no superwash. Really? Okay. Rita says, you could make them, but send a fiber content warning. There is that. But then, too, Rita, with you being over there, it might be more economical for you to send to the Ukraine than to send over here. But it's up to you, sweetheart. All of your wool is eco certified. Tex. Okay, so Chris, what does that mean? If Rita has superwash merino that is Tex, can you use that or handle that? I have made many, Roberta, so I'm trying to get it out of my house. So Chris says okay. Okay, Rita. Chris says okay. I hope she means okay, yes. Not okay that she has a problem for it. Okay, here we go. Here comes Bridget with some help. To be fair, some are also allergic to man made fibers or the dyes in the box store yarn. Well, what the flip? Okay, Rita, let's do it this way. If you want to send some, just label it that it is Tech certified. So when I give it to Biscuit, he knows that it's certified so that they know if any of the kids have a problem with it, don't give it to that child. Well, Paula, Yeah, they changed the names to protect the innocent. I know. One's the it depends upon the manufacturer. The manufacturer will change the name. If they change manufacturer, you'll get the same medication with a different name. Rena, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, he changed. Well, you know what? You can only be on a medication for so long, and then your body will develop a tolerance to it. So after a while, they it is recommended that they change your meds. You're not supposed to be on the exact same meds, the exact same dose for you turn for all time, because your body will get to the point where it's just not working. They're like, yeah. Katie says I would stay away from superwash too because it's still wool. Okay. Something like 300 known allergens are supposed to be safe for use with sensitive skin. Heavens. Heavens. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, girl, we'll help you get that stuff out of your house. We'll just put a note on it and tell Biscuit if the baby has a wool allergy, don't give them this. He should be able to do that. Okay, what is it? It's 3:52. Okay. So any lovies, scrap blankets, um, any toys, amigurumis, whatever you want to make, so that these kids have something for Christmas, because even though you get paid, it's expensive to foster a child. But hair fine, alpaca, rabbit, etc. Goat, sheep, horse, not good. I thought alpaca was what you used when you couldn't use anything else. Talk about doctors. I had a long talk today with the new doctor since she hadn't heard about the way I used my prednisone for allergy for perfume. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to be lurking, got dishes to do, so blanket hugs to anyone who wants or needs it. Thank you, Rena. I thought goat was hair. Goat is hair. Angora is the rabbit and mohair is the goat, or the other way around. Alexa, she's ignoring me. Girlfriend, Alexa, what is mohair? She said just a sec. Ah, that's all right. I'll ask Google if you're going to be that way about it. Mohair is a soft, durable, and lustrous fabric or yarn that comes from the hair of Angora goats. So mohair is goats and Angora is bunnies. I remembered. Okay, back to the stream. I get so excited when I remember something. Oh, my aunt. So I had to explain in details why and how I used it. Equal. She prescribed and made it possible for me to pick it up 4 times. There you go. Yeah, well, Alexa decided she wasn't going to play. Alexa, are you awake? She's having nothing to do with me. Goat is close to the sheep. Don't tell the sheep that. See, Bridget, I know some things. Mohair is goat and Angora is rabbit. Alpacas have fur. And Juanita is home from the plantation. See, now Juanita could have answered all this stuff, but she was out there um, combing cotton. Yeah, Alexa's mad because I Googled. Oh, when you cannot find your Kindle, call Alexa. I couldn't find my Kindle. And so I was walking through the house calling her, and I could hear her. And I said, keep talking. And she says, I'm sorry. I don't understand that. And I'm like, that's okay. Just keep talking. I'm going to find you. So just call Alexa and you will find your Kindle. Because now that I have my new Fitbit, my Fitbit will find my phone and Alexa will tell me where my Kindle is. I knew it was in this house somewhere, but you know. Oh, Juanita. Yes, honey, you are in our thoughts and prayers. You're going to have two good eyes. We're not going to know how to act. You're going to look at all the eye candy. Zoila, what's mom having for dinner? I need to see if I was correct. I can't believe Exa told you to hold on for a second. Yeah, she said hold on for a second. I'm like, what? Girlfriend, come on now. Alexa, would you sing hip hop for me?
Sure. To get you the right music, I've a quick question about when rap and hip hop was best. I'll list a few decades and ask which one hits the mark. You can also answer, none of them, all of them, or give another decade. So, when did rap and hip hop rule? The 1980s, 1990s, or 2000s?
How come I have to have answer a question for you to sing?
I'm not sure what went wrong.
Michelle says, yes, I was yarning claws on Saturday and I donated 5 large lawn and leaf bags of yarn to my local assisted living center. They were so happy. Oh, my Michelle. Oh, my goodness gracious. I know they were. Oh, you know, you could have sold those and made some money, right? But that was very sweet of you. Bridget says alpaca is a hair, not a fur. That's why they are considered hypoallergenic. Kim says that works with Siri with your iPhone and iPad. Okay. Ivy, hi Ivy, says Alexa is not allowed in my house. Oh yes, I the I things aren't allowed in my house. I have a Alexa keep keeping me straight when she feels like it. Usually she will sing for me, but today she's being a little critical. Zara says, Mom wanted mashed potatoes with gravy and meatloaf. I said it was rice and beans. Boy, was I wrong. She's like, she's never taken me through these changes before. Yes, Mandy, she is being sassy today. She's like, let me ask you a question. I'm like, what? Katie says the answer is the 90s. I know we're celebrating 50 years, but 50 years wasn't working in my brain. I should have scrolled to you faster, shouldn't I? Alexa, is it too late to answer?
I may have missed something. Try that again with a bit more detail.
The answer is the 90s.
90 is equal to 90.
Okay, she's having a day today. It's bad enough Google keeps calling my daughter for me. See, I don't have them set up on my phone to call people, especially after that book. that we read where the parrot had Alexa call 911. That was too funny. Okay. Rice and beans is for outside food. Fleece is more like fur than hair. Fleece is more like fur than hair. But then after you spin it, I know math is kind of like it's not happening. Not right now. Alpaca fibers, when shorn, are called blankets. Technically, all mammals have fur. Humans just give it different names. Alpaca fur is more often referred to as hair. I knew Juanita would know. She gives me all the technical stuff. Oh, Michael, stop. Did Jess come in? Hi, Jess. Sorry I missed you, sis. How are you? Hi, Bonnie. Welcome home. Good to see you. Zorla doesn't like Alexa. She normally sings for me if I ask her to. She's being difficult today. I got this info from a friend who owns an alpaca ranch. Awesome. And Granny D just went live. Okay, everybody, fasten your seatbelts. Put your trays in the locked and upright positions. I would like to thank everybody who has spent the last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Please like, share, and subscribe. Keep your arms inside the ride at all times. We are going to do our outro, and we're going to take the bus over to Granny D's. I hope to see everybody that I can on Wednesday. Everybody be safe. Yeah, Bonnie, I'm sorry, but we'll be back on Wednesday, love. Here we go, everybody. Take care now. Stay on the bus. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a show.